How did that happen? When did that happen? When did that happen? Why are they just standing there? Like, why? I think it's also travesty. That was a close one, you know. Poor Sunny Honey Bunny always gets very close to death. Every time. Also, I need to turn that on. Every time. Sunny Honey Bunny always has a near-death experience. Alrighty. Brute force refinement. What do I need to get through? Probably ore scrubber. Has anyone ever used an ore scrubber? In all, I'm curious. Has anyone ever used one? They seem kind of useless. They always seemed kind of useless. Early on, you did. I've genuinely never used one. Furniture, mess table. I'll have some 6 of these. Oh yeah, where is it? Cobalt. Let's just check the stats on Cobalt. A blue-hued metal, suitable for building power systems. Very high melting point, hardness. Oh, they actually give the hardness now. Interesting. Specific heat, slow, thermal conductivity. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, no, that's actually low. Because I'm pretty sure copper... Oh no, thermal conductivity. 4.5. Compare that to iron, say. Should be like 80. 55. I think gold is 80. I don't remember now. I always forget. I think gold was 80, and then steel was like 120. And then, for some reason, aluminium is like 200. Why? I don't know. It just is. It's just the most random thing ever. Let's have an electric grill right there. Something like give you refinable ore or something, I'd probably use it, otherwise now it's wasted. Yeah, and ore very rarely has any, like if it has, germs are generally inconsequential. It's like even if it has germs on it, it just doesn't do anything. Like, most of the ores you pick up, it's going to stay outside the base. It's never going to come inside the base and cause dramas. I know what happened is I capped that and then the dupes decided to all go down there. Yeah, in old ONI, this would have actually burst by now. Especially phosphorite and polluted dirt and mud, which are very weak materials. What are you? 10. Sedimentaries... 2. Yeah, sedimentary bursts at the first available opportunity, normally. But yeah, it's the hardness is nothing like what it used to be. Each metal, use steel, iron high, temp, gold high decal, aluminium high, heat transfer, copper. Sorta. Problem is aluminium is only available on the one starting biome. Ah, my nose started running. I think it's the hot coffee doing that. Damn it. Only a little bit. Should be okay. Otherwise I have to go find tissues and things. By the nearest approximation. Be student mode. Dear. Alright, you're still sweeping. Very good. Copper is poor man's gold. Copper's an interesting one. Because it's kind of good at everything, but doesn't stand out in any one area. It's kind of good at everything, but yeah. Taking the polluted water too. Oh, these things. Yeah, it's just not exceptional at anything. It's just above average. But as it turns out, iron is generally so much more abundant. Oh, you're actually entombed. Right. That makes sense. There. What's that there? Nothing? Who rightly knows? Yes, rock. Mine is 58. That's a spicy meatball right there. That's cold. That's very cold. Yes, in that case, we should probably think about insulating the base. I don't know if I can actually demolish those. I mean, yeah, so good at heat transfer, it's still relevant late game when you could get it from space. Oh, that is true. Originally, you couldn't get it from space, but you could later on. That's a good point. Yeah, early on you couldn't get it from space. It was kind of annoying. Beep boop boop boop. Oh, there's one of those things. Two of those things. Are they... Rub doesn't really specify if they're hostile or not. Well, there's one way to find out. Easiest way would be to add a door. Ceiling collapse, eh? Goddamn it, Stinson. Full vest. Protect the wearer from heat. I don't think I have that problem so much. Oh, windows. Aluminum. What's it yeeting at? Who's idle? Oh, you're idle. Stop being idle, damn it. Why can't you go over... Oh, you can't... Yeah, that. That's the reason. They look like they mean business? They do look like they mean business, but that... I mean, this is ONI after all, so it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Research is done. Is it? No. You need materials. Okay. Oh, before, we didn't give Tucker Bear anything. You need to do cooking, tidying. You were bad at construction, weren't you? Yeah. Strong. Tucker Bear strong. Uh-oh. I mean, it's not terrible having one of those things, but at the same time, it's not great. In fact, get rid of it. Because they produce slime lung. Yeah, you'll be producing slime lung, so we need to get it, put a pin on that before it becomes a problem. The food poisonings, I mean, it's not great, but it's not the worst either. But we can't have them, can't have something pooping slime lung. In fact, it's sort of going up by the looks of that. I would like it if you did actually plunge these things. In fact, priorities. That's an operating, isn't it? Spraying them with sterilizer. Spraying pickles while he's sitting. Swampy Delights. Do that forever. Fish. We do have a little bit. You're +1. Gristleberries, +1. +1. Well, frost buns, +2. Just got to get the grain from in here, though. I need more dupes. Get things done faster. Oh, there's more of them out here. Tons of them. Okay. What are we going to do next? Oh, you need dirt. I have no dirt. I guess that's what the sublimation station is for. Don't have it yet. I'm going to hold off with it for a minute. Just thinking. Thinking. Alright, let's... The next point of call be to dig this out. Start scooping the water out. Cap off this and maybe do oxygen in here for now. Dang it. I'd drain some back down. Something to do for processing mud into... That'll be the sublimation, I think. As well? Maybe. No. Sorry. It'll be in the research. Can I actually search? Sludge press. Separates mud and other sludges into... fabricate. There you go. So we actually have it. Stations it'll be under? No? Refinement? Sludge press. I should actually do a compost as well. Usually... This is what I do back here. Usually. I mean, I might as well release the oxylite as well. Alright, please give me someone good. Undigging. Wait, that's a bit of a contradiction right there. Undigging and hard digging. Uncultured gourmet. Uncultured gourmet. Building impaired. Necrophobic. Bottomless stomach. That's actually all terrible. I'll take dirt over those choices. Hey, we got some cooked fish. Can't complain about that. Go, Pickles, you're the man. Getting it all done. Bear is the one really getting it all done. Maybe I'll save this for more living area. I don't know. Got it. Ah, got one tile at least. The thing I don't like about ONI is how random dupes are. It'd be nice if you could dupes downtime printing them. Yeah, it's a thing. It's nice of pretzel to break again. Very nice of it, eh? At least this will pump up our supply of water. Let's build our dupes. Oh dear. I'd actually change this to insulated. And bring the insulated wall to here. Insulated wall. Some nice super breathable oxygen there. Let's see now. A door there. We're gonna need some refinement, sludge press. That's a big old chunky boy. How much power do you need? Refinement. Refinement. 120, okay. I want a composter like there somewhere. The reason I do like composting all that here is so they can wash their hands coming back through the other way. Just in case. Oh no. I'll do a full-on sink. Still going? Yes. Skills. Oops, colony summary. I pressed the wrong one. Here we go. Achievements. Skills. Who's got skills? Quidditch and... I want the critter ranching. It's now... I need to research the critter ranching. That would help. That would definitely help things. Readability's up to 91%. How are we doing? Pretty good. I mean, I think most of it's just coming from that, admittedly. Leaking. Never a good sign. I want to keep that one actually. Oh, which is actually that one. Dig that. Dig all that. Keep that rolling. See if we can mop up some more of this. Man. Oop, that's the home button. Alright. I'm going to need to cut out a little bit of a hole there to stop this thing leaking. I need to cut the hole there. 4 sickly dupes. Still only at 2% stress though, at least. Alright, we're gonna research. What are I gonna do? Oh, that's right, that. We need to start clearing out this polluted oxygen and get some clean oxygen going. That. Now, does this drop it in a bottle? That's the $64 question. Oh. I see. It's actually a pipe. There's an output pipe. Makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna need you to drop this some more. Now, this is a risky play. Thanks. Can you reach that? Hopefully you can. Oh, breathability is tanked. Apparently. I can't reach it anymore because I told them to do the impossible. Right, if I do that there, it might leak a little bit. I cancel that. Let's make it something slightly harder. It's not really a tank I wanted. It was a bit of an ad hoc thing. Oh, it's full of a layer of clean water now, apparently. It's gonna be problematic if I activate these things. Turn that off. Change this to liquefiable ice, polluted ice and snow. Temporary. It's always temporary, isn't it? Can't be helped. I mean, even this thing here is very much a temporary situation. I imagine at some point this thing's gonna pop as well. Let's deconstruct that one. I'd feel slightly better, more comfortable about it if it I had like actual. Try that one too. More comfortable about the situation if I had something that wasn't quite as precarious. Now, this research thing's huge now, you know. Is it still? Oh yeah, it still rejoins. Research tree is massive. Just like that. Yeah, just sealing up that and going straight down helps significantly. Oxygen deodorizer. What do you need? 5 watts. Okay, so it's not a huge amount of power. I was worried that it was going to be like, you know, like 100 watts or something silly like that. Pop a few around here. That should really help things along. Overcooking it a little bit. Oh, no. I can reduce them back as needed. Power. Oh, hello. Just press shift and it just jumps up. Alright, that'll clean up some air. And it'll help get rid of the... I thought I saw... Yeah, still teeny tiny bit of slime lung here and there. Fortunately, it's so minimal that it's not terrible at the minute. Older machines seem to be lower power than the older machines because new start power. The power requirements of originally were pretty ridiculous, in all honesty. The old power requirements were just silly. I got slime lung without slime. With a little herpaderp appeared. What you calls it? The morb. The light, bottomless stomach, no undigging. Suit wearing, good. Green thumb, good work. You are so it's a choice between these two, really. Yeah, I had a morb appeared because the outhouses weren't being cleaned. I'm happy with them morbs existing, but at the same time, morbs existing in a base full of polluted oxygen is not a great thing. Suit wearing, decorating. Did someone else? What is it? Priorities. Yeah, you had pop decorating. So Takabe had some decorating operating. Whereas you were also decorating. You were basically there's another contradiction there. +3, -3, so the net result is 0. So they can just be a general ferret, I guess. More interest over traits. The interest give more long-term. Yeah, the interest generally I go for the interests and then the traits just to help it along. Like these traits. See this the traits here mean that they can be a decent decorator even though they have no skills in it. So the plus athletics means that they'll just be ferreting stuff around mostly. And the green thumb means that they can also they get a boost to agriculture. So it's a win-win either way. Did I close the thing again? Oh, there it is. Slowly burning through this list. Alright, Solar Wolf, welcome to the colony. Can't promise you a long life, but I sure can promise you a gruesome slime lung filled monstrosity poison colony thing. Yes, that's words there make stuff and things. Look how they just use it brief for like 5 seconds. I think it's because they're only getting like a teeny bit of water. Yeah. They're only getting grams of water, so... Oh, also priorities, Solar Wolf. We're going to be doing decorating. Farming. Cooking. No. Actually disable cooking on all of these because I don't want them cooking. Last thing we need is random food poisoning. Building. No. Ranching. No. And no. Digging. Don't really care. I think that'll do. That'll suit your needs quite nicely. Fundamentals give you a bit of a boost to that. Hull boost, astronomy. Atomic collider usage. Virtual planetarium usage. Alright, so... Astronomy? I mean, that's the classic path you take. So I might as well do it. Let's bite the bullet and just blow all this away. so to speak. And then just mop up the leftovers. Just get it done. Still haven't built that output pipe, damn it. I'd like you to mop this stuff up too, ideally. 22,000 kilocalories of food. It's not amazing. Might also cap the base off here. Is that fossil? It is fossil. Yeah, I'll cap the base off there. That. What I'll do is I'll just have something to sort of trap. It's like a P-trap, really. And then, yeah, let's get to go up. That'll just stop any random liquids from flowing in. It's really all it's there for. Just to stop random acts of stupidity. I can remember the days when it was a struggle to get to oil. That was actually a thing. Hey, we're starting to get some stuff done. Missing a tile there now. What's the pressure like? Pressure like? Strong. Yes. Hey, the deodorizer's starting to do their thing. I want to move that egg down. How long do these hatch? 80, 95, 96. Getting close. Critter egg. So we want to get a plug slug. Want sweep only. The final one finally laid its egg. Funny how all the creatures in this lay eggs. Right, how are we doing for temperature? We're still a bit chilly in there. Hopefully that's not affecting these. What's your temperature range? 10 to 30. 13. I mean, there is a little bit of ice there, which is not helping things. Right, let's build that and get this thing done. Alright, we got research done. So, what do you reckon's next? I actually lost track and I completely forgot to do I forgot to do the ranching stuff. Kind of important. Let's finish that off. Ooh, skills. Skills. You've got skills. 6 out of 6. I need to get them into athletics as well at some point. Drop off. Oh, that 96, okay. And there should be 6 total. Nine! Hey, we got a glitter streak. Without even trying. Look at you go with your glitter streak. Who's got the glitter streak? Pickles, look at that, you're loving life. Hey, there we go. Oh, he's jumping on the thing to spin it. It's like a salad spinner. What does it ejaculate? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Makes sense, because I think it actually specifies here. Yeah, 90. Nice. Uh-oh, getting on that heist again. That didn't last long. Alright, so the other refinement, compost. There. I might pump that up to a 7 just to get it out of here. I just want to get all this stuff out of here. Oh, the storage containers are almost full anyway. I suppose I could do the thing to dump in a hole, but I don't really like doing that. Not a fan. I know it's a thing and you can do it. It's just, this ends up being more hassle than it's worth, really. Because it makes it hard to sweep, because you got to sweep everything manually. And there's to store everything as well I can do. What do I want? I need oxygen. Got oxygen. I could start unlocking this stuff. We've got to unlock coffee, that's very important. Got to get your coffee. All the insulated stuff. We've got skills again. This will probably be you, yes. Yeah, carrying is what I want. Carrying? Exo wearing is dependent on tinkering? Did it always depend on tinkering? +2 strength. 2 strength and carrying capacity. Yeah, I should have put Stinson on that as well. There's one tile here that needs to be done. Because our crew got wiped out, damn. Get that done, please and thank you. Hey, the little plug slugs are hatched. Baby slugs. Plug sluglets. Okay. Where is it? Plug slug egg. Make that a 9. I'm kind of curious what happens to the baby ones. They'll probably coil up in a ball or something. That's usually how they go. Right. Dump that. Go. Hopefully. Yeah, you're going to be cramped. It's fine. I guess. I'm not holding steady for food for now, but it does, long term does worry me in terms of food. Pop that open. Did we ever make our way over here? No, we didn't. A bit of a... It's not a full airlock, but it'll at least trap some of the air. Like, it'll stop it leaking. Stop it leaking. They just keep on doing what they do. Got them all hanging out there. Hmm. Full of new game. Yeah, it's completely full of new game stuff. It's actually pretty crazy how much new game stuff you get. I mean, I could always just break this open and make it bigger if it really needs be. In theory, 6 shouldn't matter, as long as they're wild. Exchange plugs so they only produce 3. How hungry they... Yeah, it produces them by calories they have, but I'm keeping them wild, so they're basically always producing this at the 400. Decreased medicine, building impaired. Mouth breather, small bladder, doodle arms, critter aversion. They're all pretty terrible. I'll take the Oxylite. I've seen Brothgar's been churning out the videos. I haven't watched them yet. I kind of wanted to have the full experience as is before resorting to looking up how to play. 9! Or 9 all the things. Let's drop some of those back down to 5. I hope they replace that mesh tile sometime soon. Gonna be a problem if they don't. I might move that there just to help with that. I'm gonna guess that Francis John doesn't have this yet, otherwise he would have done some videos on it. Which actually is kind of surprising. Crash desktops. I haven't seen too many yet. I know how to trigger one on demand, having said that. Return to stream. He actually streams? I didn't know he did. Or does he do YouTube streaming? In stream, he does for this. Yeah, I didn't know he... Although I don't keep close watch on what he does either. It's the trouble when you do this sort of thing is you can't really pay attention to what other people are doing. Oh, we used up all the Oxylite. This feels like nothing's getting done. I end up with more unique solutions? Hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. If you just look up how other people are playing it, then you just play like them. It becomes cranking a handle instead of actually playing the game. I mean, it's just mechanical, crank the handle, get the same expected result. It's like the Dutch Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 guy. I can't think of his name right now. Marcel, I think. Like, you can do the Optimum Corkscrew roller coaster, which is like, it's a launch and it's like a half corkscrew. It's like the best roller coaster, best and cheapest roller coaster you can do. And you can just spam it like 100 times. But it's, it's good for speed runs, but it's not interesting gameplay. It's not interesting. You're just running a treadmill. Running a treadmill at that point. Oh, that's not ideal. Take it they didn't want to... They capture. Well, they were captured and then no one dropped them off here. I guess because this wasn't set high enough. Because for some reason you've got to turn these up to stupid amounts to get them to actually drop off. Yes, the old breathability. That's not good. That's not good at all. I need to actually start aggressively expanding, I think. Do I have... I do have mechanical airlocks. I shouldn't start making use of them. I like using powered mechanical airlocks. Let's say a 7 on all that. Oh, pleasant chit chat. Yeah, I want to try and not lose all my oxygen to the outside the base. Cobalt replace iron supplements. It's just another starting ore. Is that weeb? On down that follow. I also need more storage. How about over here? Do we ever? No, we never built those ladders. Or up here. Yep. How bad is the... Oh... Yeah... Alright. I see. I better fix this. Yeah, I'm starting to really burn through the food now. Did that need power? Yes, yes it does. Yes it did. Very good thermal transfer. Yeah, it seems to. It seems to be pretty good. I think I might be in trouble. I mean, this is barely breathable. It's only a minor issue. It's because there's not supplementing constantly now, because I've tracked it all down there. If you lot could expand over to there, please and thank you, that would be really dandy. There you go. It's just no oxygen. Yeah, polluted oxygen, just what we wanted. Max stress, yeah, stress is going to drive the stress up now. And the copper should be better at both, but only Australia. Yeah, copper should in theory be the best. And aluminium should be second, but only be only. Only does what only does. Oh yeah, that was the second one. Yeah, I need to generate some clean water now. How about I save? And maybe think about going and using the teleporters. Because I haven't done that yet, and the impression I get is that it really should be using these. Like, I really should be... dig that up. I really should be going off-world. feel free to mop that too while you're at it, dupes. You know what's bad? If you're having to constantly pump stuff up on the priority list, that is not a good sign. Is that liquid CO2? Oh, it's crude oil. How did crude oil get there? Did that even? Is expanding? Show the other side as oil? I guess. Makes sense. Yep. It's interesting that it leads you straight into oil like that, though. Hey, we got moved 2 of the slugs over. Just constantly moaning there, dupes. Alright, what do we got? Water. Biohazardous, Luddite. Research, operating. Research, decorating. Oh. Will fix planes. Hey, how you been?
Hello Mojo, how's it going?
I'm doing alright. How you been? Things getting back to normal for you? Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you've been well. Hot oil zones. Show some love and hype and honk in chat there for Will Fix Planes. I'll just take the water. It's been busy with friends? Okay. Keep it on, keep it on. You're stuck, aren't you? Ah, there we go. There's some honks. Delightful. Things are... Actually, it's actually nice that things are sort of coming back to normality here. At the same time, it's kind of annoying things are coming back to normality. It means all the brain dead people are out again. All the brain dead Luddites are out again. How breathable are we, relatively? Good. Bit of that. Does usually help, just to circulate a bit more oxygen. Otherwise, it's got to get through this 3-tail gap. I mean, it could do stuff here. Kind of strange. Some things way harder. Like now you start with rooms that have glass and solar panels, and they're needing a ton of infrastructure. Yeah, it's kind of weird like that, isn't it? Like if you knew what you were doing, you could easily jump straight to endgame. That's a lot of abyss I'd like to carve through there. Let's not do that. Game gives you 8 tons of glass. God dang. Not gonna mop that anymore. Don't like our soggy feet now, do we? Ah, excellent. Now we can bust into here. Yeah, Canada's gonna get government subs? Oh, nice. Is the airline industry jumping back in, or is it still sorta... Oh, there you go, they're not hostile. Now you know. But we can now yeet some grub fruit. That is a grub. Grub egg? Can't tell. I saw it briefly. No head drumming? That makes a change, doesn't it? Alright. Who's gonna be our victim? I reckon Stinson. Stinson! You can take one for the team. So I don't think I set this, did I? I kind of overcooked the schedules a little. You need power, don't you? No? Oh, ready to transmit. Teleport. Boop. Hey. Just go. First thing Stinson does is think of food. Why everyone gets it? They had a sign up thing. I don't know how many they sent out. I just signed up and apparently it's all good. Stressful. And you just jump back into it again. And this, something, swampy something. Wasteland, jungle, tundra, magma. I mean, there'll be a lot of people that didn't get it as well. The thing is that everyone who's streaming it is the ones who had it. So you're seeing, you got a, well, that's the edge of the map right there. What is it? Sort of like a survivorship bias thing going on because you're only seeing people with it. You're not seeing the people without it because nobody is going to be streaming it who doesn't have it. Submit scan. I was actually surprised I got it. I think the only thing I've got going for, like, I don't have any pull with clay. I know people that do have pull with clay, and actually, come to think of it, I don't think Avark has it. You'd think Avark would, but, oh, goddamn it, Stinson. Really? Just gonna piss all over the floor like that? Yeah, you go mop up your own piss. Dear. Just can't get good help these days, can you? Yeah, so catching up. Air Canada, WestJet, don't care about them. Aren't doing well. Government jumping in is good news for you, at least, yeah. Certainly with the cure that is 92% efficacy is very good, yeah. Money man, hey. Yeah, it gets the airlines going again. I suspect though at the end of the day that airlines are probably never going to recover. I think a few other people have actually commented that as well. They'll never really recover from it. Igneous granite. Okay, so you can't burst that. I also need to check some temperatures. That's cold. Makes sense, it is a rust biome after all, and this is neutral. That's hot. What I will give you is an outhouse. Make you dig it out. Like that. It's going to be quite a bit of juggling, I think. Like, because you might run it, make it so focused on one, you'd miss issues on the others. Loading that's 8K. The, should actually get the other one before too long as well. The Transport Fever ones are rolling out too. One day we're gonna make that base sustain 8K. We're gonna have to finally fix the red circuit build and all that. Oh, I'm gonna have to change all the trains over. It's gonna be a pain. The hell do I need? Probably that. Is there a quick way to jump between wheels? I wonder. Like, other than pressing star map and like doing that. Um, space, space. There is a hotkey? Excellent. I just don't know what it is. Upper right. Upper right? Hold F4. I have questions about the legitimacy of this claim that LD4 is what I need. The cluster names there. Okay, I get you. Breathability is acceptable. Oh, that liquefiable stuff's starting to liquefy. It's a lot of plugs, Lux. It's a lot, which in turn is a lot of power. And I can switch there. At the very least, if things go wrong, I can teleport out, I imagine. Paper. Got it the other day. You don't stream? Yeah, it's interesting because like, even some people who don't regularly stream have had it for weeks as well. Like Adria stopped streaming and she got it like 2 weeks before it was made public. Oh, ceiling collapse. Oh, it's fine. Oh well, you can get busy digging that. Colourful. Very colourful. Alright. More water. It just never ends, the water. According to the chat list, no one's online. Yeah, 79 viewers are online. None of them are mods though. Well, there's 2 mods and both of them are bots. Yeah, well, let's just do that one. Hey. Lazy drop bear shows no mercy. Ah, more of it have melted. I give up. I give up. Never gonna get that mopped up. Time to fix the mod problem. Yeah, Darthy was here earlier, but had to duck out. Right. Copy. Group. The thing is, I'm going to try and actually need some people. I need active moderators if I want to jump on front page. That's a Wild West. That is whatever it counts itself as these days. All right, so we found the teleport thing. Whatever it amounts to these days, the front page. It's sort of Not as much as it's not as much of a thing as it used to be days. It's like the old YouTube front page. Bit more. Oh, Stinson just vandalizing the place again. Let's get some farms. It's a bit annoying. Plug slugs on that route makes me think you like to lose. It should be okay because there's only 6 actually total. The rest are babies. Yeah, see, these are 8 elderly. So it should normalize down to 6 again. Alright, I'll mop it up. Fine, be that way. I'm not happy about the food situation though. I don't think it's amazing. I think what I'll do again is drop a door in. I suppose if I was really keen, actually drop a ladder down. That would make sure that they don't, they can't escape. No more true front page, just line channels, we think. Yeah, oh, there's the carousel. I don't know about other regions, but here there's the carousel, and then underneath, the carousel at the top, and then recommended underneath it. I think there's still some biasing towards the recommended if you're on there. I think there is some bias, but I don't know how it works. Coal and oxide lights. I don't really want any more dupes at the minute. Alright, how you doing there, Stinson? You slowly digging the place out? Good. Well, you actually get mill lice here. Into that. Research. We need research. What is that moving plant? Which one? Hang on, let me... The hell am I meant to be doing? It's just so big now. I do need logic. Tempted just to unlock the logic gates. Canister fillings I don't need. Need the grub rubs. Look like a small cage. Okay. We don't need those just yet. I mean, there is rocket parts we will need. Medicine, no one cares about, ever. That's fine. Oh, ugh. Fire poles. The thing that I always forget. So brute force refinement. Might as well make our way through that. That is getting thin. Near the grubs. That's a plant. Tramage, hey! How you doing? Yeah, that's a plant. Oh, that's going to cause a cave-in. Ah, well. These grubs do tend to them. I think. Yeah, spindly grub fruit. So if I open it up, expose it to all of these to this thing, it should help. I mean, that's a grub. I know there is some interaction with these things. See, I don't know exactly how it all works yet. actually set these to... These are not actually set to harvest yet. Should do that. I'm actually getting crap done around here. How's Stinson doing? I mean, you got oxygen for now. Be fine. Oh, ethanol. Such a mixed bag now. The screw up. Elderly. 0.5 of a cycle, and they will die. What's their lifespan actually? 100, same as a hatch. Actually, oh yeah, there's space. A dirt, Mafic, Sting. Completely changed that. That's a big old chunk of copper there. We're using the channel points this time. Oh yeah, this thing. It's a risky play. Oh no, it should be okay if they do it down there first. Then it'll be okay. There we go. I don't know. I can't guarantee that I'll get to it today. However, but hope for the best. 9 plus that 10. Well, one of them's going to die off anyway. I suppose there's a risk that I won't... Oh, they're only aged. They're not that old yet. But their incubation is stunted at the minute. Harvest. Harvest all the things. Stinson go. I suppose this satellite colony doesn't really need dupes tending to it once it's set up. It can just send the stuff back. You just need to get it into an automated state. Just give me a few options. Rich ooze. Hello. Okay. Yeah, oxygen's... I mean, it's poor placement of this thing, really. Only thing I can really do is... I mean, I do normally fan that a little bit. Just help force some pressure around. It's usually the way it goes. You're still hovering 23,000, that's fine. It's fine. How's our temperatures doing? Warming up in there. That thing must... I'm guessing this thing does actually produce a fair old chunk of heat. Like here, just very thin. Interesting. How are we doing over here? Oh, I never built you a cot, did I? That's probably not ideal because you're gonna... Oh, I know why. Go there. Exposed to gas. Currently exposed to oxygen, which decreases irritation. Okay. going on here? Oh, oxygen. Just constantly yeeting over oxygen. Yeeting and bleating. So much cold biome. Problematic. I'm still wondering how I'm going to heat up all that liquid too. That way I can become self-sustaining. Do that too. Oh yeah, you need illuminations. That's never going to happen. I suppose this area is probably more conducive of... Oh, and chlorine. More suited for farming. Gotta go to sleep? Alright, have a good one. Interesting. Well, let's keep exploring. I need to get some exploration done here too. Oh, looks like it might have leaked a little bit. That's fine. Not the end of the world. Oh, you better build that in a hurry. Like right now. That's not good. There we go. That isn't ideal. Almost got a sealed base, mind you, too. Almost. They don't want to build that, do they? Ooh. Like, nope. Can they not climb up a too tall? Yes, they can. Never mind. The worry is that they'll climb up to that. Like that, actually. Exactly like that. You get back down there. I might priority 9 them just in case. Chase the wind, hi. You know what's going to happen is this stupid thing... You're stuck up there now, aren't you? Suppose I can wrangle it and move it back down. It's just a mild irritation. Going from bad to worst. Is that a new green worm? That is one of the new critters, yes. It's called a grub. It tends to grub fruit plants. They have a symbiotic relationship. Yeah, they're handy if you keep them in a farm. What even happens if you wrangle one of these? They look pretty menacing, but they're surprisingly docile. You now say he's making a break for. I think that ship has already sailed. Yeah, I'm sort of. Polluted dirt. Critter. Grub. Grub wambling. We need atmosphere. Oh, air pressure. That's running low on air pressure. How's Stinson doing? Digging away nicely? It is Stinson. Oh, there you are. Dig some of that and release some of this oxygen. Yeah, they lay Sweetles, Oh, there you go. It gets tied up into a ball. That's pretty funny. Unfortunately, the critters... None of the critters really quite do it like the hatches do. They don't quite have that same level to them as the hatches do. Someone gonna wrangle it? I mean, you could dig the floor underneath it. Grub grub. Fine. Grub grub little wormling. It's just that there's no errand to deliver it. Oh, I guess I can just dig the thing underneath it. Anyway. Like that. That works. How common food source? Oh yeah, no, hatches are one of my favourites for ranching. I think. I think that's the ticket. Still liquefiables in there. Slowly getting cooked. Oh, there's the boundary of the map there. Find your way over there. There's the vent thing. Oh dear. Zombie spores. Not really that bad. Not really anything devastating. You lied. You lied! Pips for long term? Oh yeah, pips are really great long term. They're actually a lot of food. You just need a a polluted water vent. There we go. Free now. Yeah, polluted water vent to sort of kick it off. With the arbitraries, it just takes a little bit more setup. Oh, they're doing that thing again. That's down to 8. Oh yeah, wild trees, because you only need like 2 trees. 3 wild trees to satiate 8 of them. Hey, look at the little... Oh no, it's a Sweetle. That's a little Sweetle. Oh! They drop meat. Interesting. Interesting. Actually, what I might do... just to keep them somewhat contained. So do a ladder. That way the leggy boys can't do their leggy things out of there. Oh. 17,000 food. It's not an amazing amount of food. Keep digging. That's why I'm trying to sort of set up some farming. Or like vaguely set up something that resembles farming, at the very least. Worst case scenario, you can find stuff that's just floating around. Vincent up to peeing. Just always peeing, aren't you? Oh, there we go. Now you're assigned to the cot. Now you shouldn't get the saw back every time you go to sleep. Take all edibles and all cooking ingredients. Potentially, I should build a little pit here to store stuff in. Something like that. What there? And that should trap some CO2 in it. So you need that. CO2, chlorine, whichever works. Just leave Stinson to keep being busy. That's why I did that. Okay. We're not getting things done around here. We're actually losing food as well. Ah. Got a multitude of issues lining up. So what can I do in terms of farming? Or what else can I do in terms of farming? I suppose I could bring the mealwood back here for easy food. Yeah, for easy food, I could always bring the mealwood back. Is grill not plugged in? Should be. It just doesn't have the. I can make barbecue buns. Probably just doesn't have the resources for all the things that are assigned. Trim. Get more of the wire in the wall. Alright, what do we got? Leaf brew, you need sulfur. I need to grub living with it. I never actually grown nosh beans. That. Oxygen and water. Sand and 65 kilos a cycle of water. Polluted water. Lots. Gas grass. Wonder how you get gassy moos now. Because they used to be something you'd have to pull back from a remote asteroid. Yeah, they just take sulfur. So is there anything that makes sulfur is a real question. Keep thinking. Yeah, oh yeah, there's definitely new biomes. Lay something flat here. I might wrangle the other lot. Okay, grub. Make sulfur by phase changing sour gas. Oh yeah, that's right. That's basically sour gas boiling though. It's when you freeze it, isn't it? From memory. This game, yes. This game. This game. Cut grow time in half. They increase the quality, I think. Gas to liquid. Oh, so when you freeze it into solid... Only gas to liquid. It's been a while. I can't remember it now. I can't remember the process. What was I going to do? Alright, so... Let's do a bunch of these up here. Let's just build a whole farm. Can't use many of them. Priority 9, all of the things. Because why not? That's the one way you get things done around here. Priority 9 it. This is fine. I would like Solar Wolf rescued at some point. There we go. The problem with the DLC is it doesn't seem to be any way to get much the space text and no way to reveal 3 space result. Uh-oh. It's a trapped. Oh. There we go. Fine, Stinson. See what you're trying to do. You know, sneaky like. Trapping yourself. This system's actually pretty good for keeping tabs on the different areas. So at least got that going for it. Caves would regularly deposit sulfur. It would actually. Yeah, I imagine they're not giving away all of their cards with the current with DLC as is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of rigged so that it's very difficult, if not impossible, to do late game. Like it's just sort of catered to some early game, and that's about it. Like what Hammer Ting did. Hammer Ting was like that. The demo. The early game was ruthless, so you couldn't really progress. Cancel that. It's kind of pointless doing that. Speaking of pointless, I don't know why I'm not doing farm tiles. That would be sensible. That's the H key. I plugged into the wrong thing. You there? Been annoying how late game stuff. Test, yeah. I guess that they're doing it internally. Right, can we get some 9s? Done, please. The sooner you get it done, dupes, the sooner you get more food. So there's a vested interest in getting it done, dupes. Blueprints, mouth breather, nope, nope, nope. Kitchen menace. Yeah, I just gotta try and get them to do all that. Oh, all the normal stuff that we're used to. Actually, very convenient. That whole setup there. Yeah. Gotta make sure to seal that up. What does the DLC bring? It brings turns the existing game pretty much on its head, really. It's I'll bump that up to a 6. So we now have multiple worlds. They're actually a bit smaller than the previous ones, so this is our starting one. Yeah, it's we have smaller worlds, but we now have many more of them. We also have all kinds of new critters going on. Not that one. That one. Oh, you laid a little thingy. Yeah, so we've got it's a whole new dynamic. Yeah, the pump is in space. Yeah, like that's our world there. A lot smaller. It gives us a smaller asteroid, but more different things to do with. When will this be out of experimental? I believe in 3 weeks' time. I need to confirm that date, though. Yeah, but we get a whole bunch of new critters like these. One of the more interesting new critters are these plug slugs, who generate a charge depending on how many calories they have from what they've eaten, and then output it onto a wire. If you have a wire here, at night they'll plug into it and output power onto your power grid, which is kind of crazy. Crazy little critters they are. Yeah, we started in a very swampy biome, which is completely different from normal. So there's just all this polluted dirt here. There's just constantly off-gassing, which is with our URLs. If you ask for a permit, I can give that to you. So complaining, mumbling. There we go. Yeah, there. It's got 60 seconds. Ah, yeah, there it is there. That's the forum post. Did they actually update it to say when it's coming out? Or is it still just vague? Yeah, it's the same forum post. Future plans, timeline. First wave has gone out. 600. Oh, interesting. So there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,600 players with the DLC, according to that. When will it be out? They just thought 2 weeks until DC sale. I'll have to play at this point in early access. Okay, so they're gonna do an early access thing like they did before. Oh. Oh, the wolf. Really? Can we please do that? So maybe sort of possibly in 3 weeks after when they started this. Maybe, kinda, possibly. So they're going 900 cycles while giving up and space and networkers would have enough redo. I wonder how, like, when they do release this, I don't know how it will affect things. Curious to see. Also, we've reached that time again. Try and take a break. We're at an hour and a half again.